Light it up, represent, gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again. Light it up, represent, had to do it hella big, had to run it back again. Gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again.
Stop.
Gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again.
People in the back, get 'em up. What time for the people in the back, get 'em up. What time for the people in the back, get 'em up. What time for the people in the back, in the back, in the back, for the people in the back, back, for the people in the back, back, for the people in the back, for the people in the back, for the people in the
Gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again.
Stop.
Gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again. Gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again. Run it back again. Gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again.
Stop.
Gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again. Run it back again. Gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again. Light it up, represent, gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again. Light it up, represent, had to do it hella big, had to run it back again. Gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again.
Stop.
Gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again.
people in
How you guys doing today? Welcome in. When am I checking VIP level requests? When I feel like going through those. Kind of don't feel like going through those level requests right now. Or level requests on the server right now, because that's kind of boring, not gonna lie. First 10 in order? Nah, we do first 5. Alright. Let's get this started. Already seen this, I know sounded, apparently it's been updated, so I guess let's go ahead and give this a little chance. Why not? Okay, yeah, I remember this level. The main thing was that these shaders, get rid of them. And then, in the nicest way possible, get rid of them. Yeah, expecting first 10 in order is kind of crazy. The expectations that, you know, these arbitrary viewers have for these mod streams is kind of funny. If you want to do the first 10 in order in a level up quest stream, why don't you stream yourself? Kind of simple. Like, these parts right here are objectively better than the ones that are, like, you know, want to be, whatever the Darwin level is. The event level. So, yeah. Get rid of the shaders, please. "10 years ago." Okay. First 2.0 level, I can tell. there's no easing. I do like these old vibes. I feel like these crystals that I haven't seen these crystals used in a long time. Like, they used to be in a lot of 2.0 levels. Guys, would you look at this? A UFO part without indicators. Oh my goodness. It's almost like it's better than 99% of modern day UFO parts because they don't have indicators. Because too many people nowadays are too ass at this game to be able to, like, you know, play a level that doesn't have indicators. Yeah, this definitely gives me the old school vibes, which I like. Well, I just got penetrated by a spike, bro. That was not pleasant. Good job on the borders of this. Alright. I think it's decent. I'll probably send it for a raid at most. Although I will send it for a 6-star. Alright. Yeah, I did install that SendDB mod just because I want to see what it looks like in game. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Probably the weirdest thing about the mod is the rave that your game goes into whenever you put your mouse near the Discord icon. I don't know why it happens. It's funny. Well. Hold the dash orb. I do like the line art that this level has. It's pretty neat. It is a bit of copy paste, which is a little bit lazy. Kind of wish there was a little bit more uniqueness to each of these houses, but I do like the inclusion of the line art. What just happened? Yo, spoiler, thank you for the tier 1 sub. For 7 months? I'm assuming that's 7 months. There's a 7x next to your tier 1 sub on my activity feed that I'm using for this. So I'm assuming that means for 7 months. Thank you. Yeah, it's a cool level. I think, once again, like I said, could have a little bit more uniqueness throughout. Like the line art's a bit copy-paste. The vibes were good though. Maybe there could have been a little bit more color variation going on. Like, I do like the blue color palette that you used, but I feel like if you had a little bit more hue in there, that'd be pretty decent. So, I think a rate will suffice. Yeah, what is this? Why are we in a raid right now? Though you sub 7 times this month, fair enough. Alright. The Discord must be lit. Dude, for real. Like, if I were to ever join the Discord and it's not a constant rave, I'm gonna be so upset. I do like the general style that this level's going for. I've always enjoyed this, you know, like brick heavy. I do like these blocks. That's actually cool. Thank you, Spoiler, for the membership as well. Thank you, thank you. Maybe some of the lighting values could be changed on these blocks. Like, it does unfortunately fall a little flat. I feel like if you were to change the lighting a little bit, it could sell the depth a little more. Watch out, guys! Scandally clad shoulders. That's a good level. I like it. It is a little static, but I like the general idea. I like the general style. Like I said, the lighting values could have a little more variation. So I think a feature is fine for it. Comment's got to be weird. Let's go check. Extreme Demon. Let's go check the most disliked comment. Rate-worthy question mark. Okay. Surprisingly, no weird comments. Alright, last one in order, and then we will be going to random queue for the rest of the stream. Uploaded 12 minutes ago? Okay. Just so I don't get banned or anything. Because, you know, that's a little bit suspicious that this level is uploaded as soon as this stream started.
Huh?
It seems to be fine, I think. I don't know. Let's go into preview mode or non-preview mode, just to make sure. I think we're good. I should probably go into practice mode. Yeah, I have no control over the ads on Twitch, so please don't complain about those. Thank you very much. Oh, idiot. Screw it. The song representation, unfortunately, does not exist that much in this level. It does feel quite empty. I do appreciate there being a little bit of movement on the blocks here. I feel like the colors could use a little bit more work. This blue on the ground spikes is not the most pleasant looking. Okay. Ooh, radio blur shader. The one shader that should be locked behind bars until creators prove that they can use it in a competent way. But yeah, I feel like that the ideas were a little too simple. Also, what's up, Mazzo? How you doing? Could be a bit more polishing going on. Color work could use a little bit more fitting colors. Best way I can describe it. Also, it kind of like ends at a random spot, so I'll be passing this. Feels stolen. That could also be a thing as well. It was uploaded 12 minutes ago, so there's a good possibility that that guy decided to steal a level, upload it real quick, and try to get a send. Alright, so we started number 7 for this random queue, and we currently have 283 in the form. And we roll 190. Extreme Demon. Ugh. Gross. I have to watch a video now. Disgusting. Alright. Apparently Zeroni misplayed it. Alright. Let's just make sure we're going at 1080. I don't need to be watching a 4K vid on stream. And also, let's turn the volume down. There we go. What is this level, first of all? That art, it's something. It's an interesting level for sure. I do like the wide variety of colors. Some of the art in the background is a little bit questionable due to the way that they drew the figure. I think people can guess what I'm talking about there without me having to actually specifically say it. Verified by Taco Terrorizer. It's an interesting level for sure. There's some decent parts in this. The last click release is evil. I've seen worse. I think that's fine. Yeah, I do like the bot design. I do like the wide variety of colors. I think the colors kind of like carry this up a little bit. Like the block designs themselves are, of course, relatively simple. But as I've said many times, you don't need a complicated block design if you have good colors. So I think a feature is honestly fine. Also, guys, speaking of low, extreme, easy, insane, send this for hard demon, please. This is not an insane demon in the slightest. It is not an insane demon in the slightest. So please go send it for a hard demon. 74 extreme? Damn, didn't realize you had that much of a skill issue, Maslow. Alright. 299. Sent for auto. Fair enough. 136. Where are we? Here. A Nemesis Theory song. Peak. This is already giving off 2.0 vibes. That's the biggest wave portal known to man, dude. Nope, still wave. I do feel like the perpetual shake is a little bit much. Maybe the tone that down a little bit. And I do feel like, unironically, the parts without a shake lose intensity a decent amount. Like, I do feel like there could be some movement here on these block designs. Like, there is a decent amount of movement in the backgrounds, but the foreground is really lacking in terms of movement. Nope, you gotta go through there. Structuring as well is a little bit lacking. There's not really much structuring going on, unfortunately. The screen just freaked out there for a second with the random camera rotation. Excuse me. It's an interesting level, nothing that I will unfortunately send, because there's a lot of stuff that I feel like there could be improved. How's my Springtrap level coming along? It's going along. I can share it real quick. I haven't done much work on it since the last time I showed it in a couple servers. But yeah, this is the next level we're working on for everyone who is caring about the levels I create. This took forever to animate, by the way. But yeah. All right. 312. This person does not like asymmetrical duels because they're too confusing. Fair enough. Is that Springtrap? Yes, it is. Excuse me. Yeah, just a little tangent for you guys. This creator right here, Rain Music, in 2025 they remixed like 30 or so old school FNAF songs, and they're all good. Their covers are all good. There's even, hold up, there's even some Arcane covers. So if you want Imagine Dragons, for an example, in Geometry Dash, we have an Imagine Dragons cover in Geometry Dash, right? Like there's some good stuff. And like they're all good. All the covers are good. So use this guy's works for sure. All right, let's get 38 seconds long. 16 minutes ago, another suspicious upload time. The rotations on the camera are a little bit much. Luckily, it's not that often, though. Bit of a difficulty spike here with some of those gaps. When I said this guy, you thought I was talking about the person who made the level? No. The guy I showed on screen for the Newgrounds page. It's a bit short. Deco is very like early 2.1. Definitely gives off those vibes of like, hey, I know how to add curves to the edges of my blocks. You know, it's just very outdated, unfortunately. And also, it's a bit short. I will say that as well. 3:30. 175. Where are you? There you are. This is about to be a platformer because Newbot requested it. Can't wait. Yep. Alright.
Huh?
Okay. The chompers. Let's get the chompers, dude. Music. Oh, okay. You know, let's do Fox. Just because I'm going to be building a level with that soon. How do you play the game, bro? Okay, it's all the way at the end. I'm very confused. Sup, Philip? Thank you for the bit. Was 9 plus 10? 19. If you don't know that, then you stupid. You know, I don't really know the objective of this. Toggle shields. What is this? Do I accept long platformers? I won't be playing long platformers on stream. If I do get a long platformer, so okay, something that's longer than like 5 minutes. Rest in peace, Green Team. I'll just put it in a later folder. Thank you, Choplocks, for the bit. Doritos. Doritos are good, dude. Why is Green down in the corner cowering, bro? He got destroyed. What? He got absolutely destroyed. Sorbert French Fry, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. that was funny. I like that. The deco was what you would expect, but I think it's for the funny value. Definitely something that for a feature. When am I going to do a reset? Sometime during the stream's length, you'll find out. Is this like one of those freaking mashups? Nope, it's actually Overcome. Okay. 344. How am I choosing levels via a random number generator? Those are some very much upscaled objects in the foreground. Oh my god. I can count their pixels, dude. That's the one thing I don't like about the animation, the particle objects, what do you want to call them, is that their quality is so bad. Like, Rob made the pixel objects vectorized so that no matter how largely you scale them, they retain their quality. If that could be a new standard for every single block in this game, that would be absolutely incredible. Because some objects, like people use for optimization, right? Like people use circles for optimization, like scaling up a circle like 20,000 times. They use that for optimization. This level is really cool, by the way. But like it's one object, but then it turned out to be like the most grainy piece of shit out there. So like if you would be able to make like a vectorized circle, awesome. I mean, you can obviously make your own circle, but it takes a lot of objects, and I would rather use one object than like 180, 240, however many you decide to take to create a circle. Excuse me. Cool stuff. There's some parts in this level that I'm like, was that really the most necessary decision? And by that I mean, why are there default spikes right here? But yeah, cool stuff. High-end feature in my opinion. Did a level called Electrodynamics get rated? In the past, for sure. Crisis 23, bro. I already answered that question at the beginning of the stream. The answer was whenever I feel like it. Just because you got the VIP level request doesn't mean I'm gonna be checking it every day. All right. I look through those level requests when I feel like looking through those level requests. And recently, I just haven't been feeling doing that because, you know, there's a lot. What is this, bro? Where I'm? Okay. I'm skipping. I don't care. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. I'm just looking through this and there's... What are these triggers, bro? Why are they massive? Okay. Is that the level? No, there's a second part. There's a third part. No, that's just some Russian. I don't know. That's the ending. Okay. I mean, I think that the intro sequence was a little bit too long. It was like 45 seconds or something. I don't know. I feel like that's a little too long, especially for the length of this level, which seems to be like this room. Where is it? And then you're at the end. Right? So, I don't know. Not the biggest fan of that length of that. The deco itself is alright. There could be some more polish on the colors. Not the biggest fan of this color chosen for the highlights here. For this right here. I feel like it's a little muddy. And some of the these switches right here, the time it takes for the platform to actually move, it's just very lethargic and nothing that's the most fun to play, unfortunately. So I will have to pass on that level today. Say meow. You're welcome. I said it. You got an epic? Congratulations. What time is it for me right now? 9:56 in the morning. Shout out East Coast game. 362. 358. All right, someone got lucky. Weasel, you got lucky today. Ooh, the flashing. I do like the saw blades. That's actually pretty cool. But I'm not the biggest fan of the strobe effect on these signs and whatnot. I don't know why, but I was kind of expecting with that part for the colors to be a little darker. Also, I don't know why this level feels familiar to me. Like, I feel like I've played a level like this before. Okay. I've definitely seen this level before. I recognize this normal face. So hopefully it's not stolen. And hopefully I've just seen it on another stream. It's a funny level. I will say this level did the glitchy effect kind of well. There's been a lot of levels that I've seen that have this glitch effect with, like, you know, the primary colors, and they just, like, that's just scary. They make it too overbearing. Like, they make it flash a little too much. I think that this level's good though. Stuck in a dream. Gerald. Also, yeah, I can definitely see the mega collab aspect of it in terms of the deco variation. I also think it's good energy. So I'll honestly send the third epic. Excuse me. I just saw 2 levels get deleted because they were duplicates. Get bent. 373. Hard to Insane Demon, alright. And it's a platformer, 32 minutes long. Yeah, this is one of those, someone asking earlier if I accept long levels. There's your answer. Straight to the later folder. At 168. We have a bit of an older Extreme Demon, around 2 or 3 years ago. 3 years ago. Let's see what's up. It's called Love. This already seems like a level that, like, Zeronium would verify. Sup Twitch chat, sup King Normal. This level's cool so far. Some interesting structure in here. I think the recording's freaking out, dude. The FPS just went down like 10 times for no reason. On the recording. This level has 113,000 views. Bro, I was wondering why there's heat spots on this. It was cool. Is it like... Okay, it is a song. Time to see if there is a good replacement song. What? What? Why, Rob? Why did you make us not be able to press this button in read-only mode? Come on now. Okay, I think we've heard enough. Anatomy of a snake. Okay, so they did the thing that I discouraged, which is just you choose an arbitrary ID. Great. Gotcha. Unfortunately, because of the song, I'm not going to send it. The level itself was decent. I'd probably send it like low feature, but the the replacement song needs to be changed immediately. Because it is not that good of a replacement. 386. And we roll number 10. Alright. Good song. GD Dash Bros YouTube. Okay. Already not the biggest fan of these camera controls. I think the static... Just going to ignore that. The static portions, like the transition between the two, could be a little more smooth. What's the good level they use this song? Skipad? That's a good level. Yeah, the other parts of the level I think are decent. Plot design is relatively simple. I do like the colors though. I do like the art here. The colors here are pretty decent. The main thing that's just holding it back, unfortunately, are the camera movements. Like that part in particular, it's just a bit janky. Hate to say it. I also feel like it kinda goes down a little bit in quality Beyond that ship part with the fruit art. Yo, what's up, Azubi? How you doing, man? Alright. Somehow I missed that orb. But yeah. Hi. I think it's just a little too jank at parts, camera movement wise. And the quality drop off is also fairly unfortunate to see. So I will not be sending that today. Good ideas though, for the most part. It's just there could have been a little bit of refinement going on. 389. Shout out to the Raven. That's a good song. Do I have the jukebox mod? No. And I probably won't ever be downloading it. Free coin, I guess? What just happened? Alright, first of all, this little piece of Deca right here, don't do that. Because 99.9% of the player population would think that these on the sides are spikes. And putting a spike here will make it seem like you gotta jump over it, which of course you don't do that. So try to avoid doing that. Another free coin. I don't think I did anything out of the ordinary for this level to be able to have that coin delivered to me. Colors on this level are decent. This part's a little bit too bright, I will say. Another free coin. Damn. Every single coin in this level is free. You hate to see it. I kind of wish that moderators had the ability to send a level for verified or unverified coins, right? Like I would, if I had that ability, like, you know, I would say like, yeah, give this level bronze coins. I think that'd be a cool idea. Because there's too many levels where, like, you play through the entire level and then there's just like a free coin at the end. It's so stupid. Thanks, Wisebot, for coming into the stream 50 minutes in. Also, what's up, Snow Eye? How you doing? Either way, this level had some okay ideas. I wasn't the biggest fan of some of these colors. Felt they're a little bit too bright. The 3D here, like, one might argue that the vanishing point is in the center, but that's just not really how a level like this works. So yeah. Also, there's no 3D in this part, which is odd. And then also, that one spike on this jump pad over here, right? Like, Snow Eye, do you think that this right here is a spike? Like, if you were sight reading this, would you think that this right here is a spike? Because apparently it's not. Praying that your bracket gets picked? Fair enough. If not, you know, you can always just DM me. But yeah, I think that there are some parts in this level that hold it back a little bit, and I will not be saying that. The free coins is definitely one of the reasons. I will be completely transparent about that. Alright, 399. Luckily for you guys, we are going to be resetting the form in 9 or so minutes, so don't complain every single time you hear an upwards of 400 number. Thank you very much. Already seen this, decided not to send it. It wasn't updated 4 days ago. Well, let's see. Excuse me. Get the mod Zoom? I know about that mod. Has it been updated to 2.208 yet? Whoops. Because I know it wasn't for the longest time. I think the colors in this level are the biggest drawback so far. Also, these custom orbs. I mean, I don't think they're custom orbs. I think that this orb deco is just like covering it up. Whoa. I somehow missed the spider pad, by the way. Sure. I think this, yeah, I'll just have to say the colors in this level are what the biggest drawback is for me. The background itself as well, it's also very static in that last part. Like you have three layers of potential parallax, and this level decided to keep it static. First thing I would say is to add that parallax, so you know. Oh, what, are you serious? 1,700 objects for something that could be like 100 at most? Jesus. Like me, I made these, and one of these things right here is 118 objects with a fill of 140 objects. So there's definitely a potential for some optimization. I would also change up this green foreground, mainly the colors once again, but also it's very clearly just a singular. Okay? A singular asset copy pasted. That's apparently 100 objects. Let me go ahead and just show you real quick how to fix that. So in 2.2, Rob was very nice enough to add the pulsating objects over here that pulse the music, a non-pulsing version of them. So luckily, this circle is one object compared to the 4 parts of the semicircle that you had to do previously. So you can easily just do that, you know. And there's your thing. So instead of 14 objects, you know, right, you have 97 objects. But yeah, there are definitely ways to optimize this level, with one being in the background and one being that green foreground. I definitely vary up that foreground a little bit, and I will say I will continue to keep it in that folder. Excuse me. 406. 372. We have an extreme demon. Silent Jimmy Club. Okay. Only getting high numbers today. We did roll 10 earlier, so there's at least one outlier there. Excuse me. Dude, the frame rate on this video, love it. 30 FPS videos. Love it. Deco looks decent though. I will say that. Do I ever play requests in order? Wow. I only play the first 5 in order, just to make it fair for everyone who doesn't get in the stream in the first 10 seconds, right? Like I play the first 5 to give those people who get here, you know, frame 1, a bit of a reward for being here early. But then again, if I do order for the entire stream, the people who come into the stream 15 or 20 minutes late, they likely will never get their level played due to how long I stream for, which is usually like 2 hours. Jimmy Club. Shout out to Jimmy. He's right there. He's got some uneven teeth. He may need to go to the dentist or the orthodontics about that. Might need to get some braces on there. The best lore for this level would be if this creator updates the level with fixed teeth but like braces on him. That would be so funny. Somebody just commented on my favorite video. Alright, thank you. When form reset? About like 2 minutes. 2 comments back to back asking about resetting the form. Come on, guys. Resetting the form is not the most like groundbreaking thing. Verified by Def Regular. Okay. I'm not even going to look at these 2 comments because the rest of these are a bit mad. I think a rate would be fine for this. I'm just going to make sure that there's like... Where's the video? What was that level called? Silent Jimmy Club? Alright, yeah. Seems to be verified legit. Yay. Congratulations. There isn't a lot of references to other stream units. Yeah, I saw that. I noticed that as well. That's why I think that a rate was pretty much the max I would send it. Alright, let's play one more level, and then we'll reset. 344. Jigsaw song. I don't even want to download this song, bro. Ugh. I feel like I just installed a virus on my computer by downloading that song. Ugh, my ears, bro. 1% volume, guys. We finally made it. Deco needs work, I will say that initially. I think the colors are... They're different in this part, luckily. But I think that the colors overall are a little amateurish. Especially in the last part. That the orange and the green color combination, it never really works out well, unfortunately. This is the type of rim-based platformer room that I absolutely hate. Like, alright guys, let's go through this entire room just to backtrack all the way through it. I never like when levels do that. I'm pretty sure Colin made that like a very necessary point in his video where he's like, hey, what to not do in your platformer? But yeah. Once again, like with pretty much every single platformer, well, that's just not fair. Oh my goodness, I was so close to death there. This is the same thing 6 or so times, right? I don't know, it's just, there could be a little bit more, you know, innovative gameplay here. And we gotta go down to the right. Oh, I hit the spike? Sure. Oh, I did not see that there's no ground spike there. I'm like, that's impossible. But yeah. There's some decent, like, this unironically is the most decent to look at color combination. Whoops. Of the color combinations we've seen in this level so far. This one is just lacking in contrast. Like, I do like the art of this one cube in the background, but I think the other colors are a little too similar to the background. It's very much lacking in the contrast. So yeah. When making room-based platformers, at least make the gameplay interesting. Yeah. Alright, let's go and download, delete that. Unfortunately, the deco is just not my thing. Hate to say it. Like, a lot of room-based platformers, or just platformers in general, I have fairly high standards for when it comes to the deco. Like, some of the things I like to see, a lot of movement, a lot of dynamic assets. Pretty much anything that is static at least has to have good colors, right? Like, I care more about deco than gameplay and platformers. Even though I don't play that many platformers, I still think that deco is the most important thing, just because admittedly there are a lot of platformers out there with not the best looking deco. Like, I feel like a lot of the Extreme Demon platformers we have on the Extreme Demon platformer list, their deco seems like it was minimal in terms of the effort that was put in. And they all, a lot of them look the same. They're not interesting. I hate to say it. Well, shit, I just linked the... I just created a new page without even deleting the responses first. Idiot. That was a waste of time. Alright, luckily it did not break this time. I do need to think of a separate question now, so let's see. Let's just go back to one of the classics. Cube or robot? Like I said previously, for your level to be played, you will have to change your answer to the anti-spam question. If I see anything about asymmetrical duels, your level will not be played. Deal with it. Aha, Jordy 35 slop. Your request got deleted because of what I said. So please follow the rules in these streams. Alright. I'm just gonna roll the first 40. Or no, the first 20. So let's go from 2 to 20. And then afterwards we will roll the entire length of the form. And we get number 20. Alright. Whoa. That was different. The chromatic effect, the wavy effect, and the chromatic glitch trigger. Not sure how I feel about that. These colors are interesting. Oh, that's a portal. Okay, I'm like, what is this thing floating next to me? Colors in this part are decent. I ironically like the orange whenever that pops up. This part may be a little bit bright in the background. I think the chromatic, like I said, the wavy effect, I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan of it. Screw your sliding. I'm not sliding. I should have slid. Screw your sliding. Alright, we can make it through there. Oh well. Frog.
Huh?
It's an interesting level. Sent 3 times so far. Okay. I think that if this level worked a little bit more on some parts, like the colors, in my opinion, are the best part about the level in some of these portions. Like, I think that these colors are actually kind of neat. These colors are a little bit too bright. Also, you're missing 3D here. But I think that if this level worked on some other aspects, you know how okay. I'm gonna assume that's a joke. I think that if like there were some parts that need a little more, so I'll send it for a rate. Alright. I don't know why, but my form just froze. I don't know what's going on here. My form literally just like froze. I can't move on it. That's not fun. Viewing sheets. Alright, I think we're back. We have how many responses? Okay, well my form just decided to freeze on me. I can't scroll down. So I guess for now we're gonna have to unfortunately do the old school way, and that is the actual form instead of the sheet, until that sheet fixes itself. That's a crazy question, or a crazy thing to say. I might even want to question that. Alright, 130 responses. 110. Most original song choice ever, dude. That deco here is a little simple. Excuse me. Could have a lot more going on in the background. Could have some more stuff going on inside the block designs as well. Like, they're very flat, not much detail there, unfortunately. Dude. So add a little bit more to your block design. Fix this transition as well. Like you can see the top of the blocks here. The main thing is that the level is just unfortunately very empty, and a lot of levels nowadays that need more detail for them to be considered to be rated. Also, some very interesting gameplay balancing there. So yeah, I think that it's a little too empty. Also, end of your life. Okay. Interesting name. Alright. Next level. 126. Another platformer. Hooray. Oh god. You can tell this guy's a mobile creator. Okay. You got a sandwich, W or W? I'd say W. I think the idea of this level is cool. I do like the usage of, like, you know, triggers as the way to move through. I'm scared. Through the level. I think that the deco, unfortunately, is a little too simple. The shake trigger. Okay. I'm scared. Follow player Y trigger. Oh. Patience is key. How about just jump over the trigger, bro? So how long? Okay. The high trigger. It's a cool introduction of the triggers, I will say that. But unfortunately, the deco is a little simple, and I would also adjust your bounding, like your screen bounds, because like I'm on a standard, you know, 16:9 monitor, but like players who play on like a 4:3 device, so like a lot of tablets, they won't be able to see the sides of the screen here. GG. So there could be a lot more going on here. Like, let me show you guys what I mean by the side of the screens. This is something I made not too long ago, and it shows the correct bounds for the screens. Phone, which is what we just played, which is what I'm assuming that creator was, is these bounds. PC, so you know, standard 16:9, and then for a tablet, you know, you can see it's much more inwards than the rest, and you can even see on the tablet that the Y values are different. So yeah, not everybody has the same screen size, so please, if you're a mobile creator and you have these screen bounds, don't put stuff over here, because we on PC or, you know, tablet, we cannot see that at all. So yeah. Need the secret colors option. The UI trigger exists. Yeah, I'm very much aware of the UI trigger's existence. don't think I'm not, right? And also, the UI trigger literally does not even do that, right? Like, even if you have the relative screen options, you still have to, like, place things properly. Like, if you have a relative screen option on, you have to place your objects within the green bounding box right here. Alright? Like, if you have relative on and you place something out here, it won't show up. Alright. 170 responses. 124. We have an extreme demon. Hooray. 8 minutes? Yeah, that's getting played later. Screw that. Can you run a chat poll? Sure. Alien drawing. The last tab on the builder was Alien drawing tool. I did not use Object Workshop. I think Object Workshop is like one of the saddest things in this game. Yeah, we're playing that later. I'm not playing an 8-minute level right now. Thank you very much. $40. $0.12. Fairly simple deco, something you would see something you would see a lot, you know, back in like 2019, 2020. I liked the click sync in that robot or the UFO part, but unfortunately it was kind of boring, you know, since it's just like, hey, mindlessly click on the indicators. So what's the poll did you even do? What's your favorite condiment? Ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, barbecue sauce, or hot sauce? Ketchup, objectively speaking. If you think mayonnaise is the best condiment, you need to like go to like a psych ward or something. Just saying. Mayonnaise is disgusting. Holy rage bait? Deal with it, bro. You saw a new category thing in my level editor. What mod is that? This is the best mod behind the improved warp controls to exist. It is called Alien Drawing Tool. And you get to basically draw in the game. Think of like Adobe Illustrator almost, with like, you know, the pen tool, the brush tool, and my favorite thing, the polygon creator tool, or if you're lazy, the text creator tool. So yeah, if you're wondering, in the level that I showed myself building earlier, how I made the arts, it's using that tool. I created these using the polygon tool. As you can see, they are all made out of triangles, and that's how the polygon tool works. It fills everything in triangles. I made these arts in Photoshop, and then I use the reference image mod to place them down so I could trace over them with the alien drawing tool. So yeah. As for this level, it's decent. It's a little dated, so I think I will send it for a rate, but I would not be surprised if the other, 12 sends have sent it for a feature at least once. I don't have Twitch partner. No, I do not. It's because I took a long break from streaming on Twitch to stream solely on YouTube, but after I figured out the multi-streaming thing, I'm streaming on both platforms now. So if Twitch partner ever comes around, I will greatly appreciate it. If I can get that stupid underscore removed from the end of my name, that'd be awesome. Yo, what's up, Tricipital? Congratulations on Twitch partner. Yo, Tricipital, you should. What's your vote on the poll, by the way? There's a poll going on. It's like 10 seconds left. You should vote on it. All right. 190 responses. 109 responses. Or 109 is what we roll. My bad. Mayo, bruh. You're something, bro. You're something. Recent tabbed. Oh god. What is this about to be? Thank you for being my first send yesterday. You're welcome. You don't like condiments in general? That's honestly a very good viewpoint. A good set of fries does not need condiments. A good set of fries, well-seasoned fries, do not need ketchup or anything. It just needs the fries themselves, if they're seasoned properly. This is very, very interesting so far. I do like the depth that this level has. Like, a lot of these 1.0 levels, they fail on the depth part. I will say I'm not the biggest fan of the chromatic glitch here. I think the lines are a little too overbearing. Rainbow blocks in the backgrounds are also an interesting choice. Not that I mind it. Whoa. This is probably the most empty part of the level so far. What is this? This is very 2.2. Okay. Don't buffer that orb. Once again, I think the chromatic glitch effect is just a little too overbearing. But I do really like the ideas that's okay that this level has. These colors are probably the weakest of the level so far. They seem really like, I realize that this level is, called recent tabbed, but they seem recent tab in terms of colors. Like, they seem like the colors that somebody would make in like early 2.0 for like a wave challenge. I do like these ideas a lot though. Shader Beast is like so insanely common with level quest levels. It's actually crazy how many people ruin the levels with shaders. Dude, for real. The first level I got in today's stream, it just destroyed itself with the shaders. It was not good for the shaders. But I think the level itself is pretty decent. I'll send it for like a low feature personally. So yeah. Check Discord. What happened? Oh, we started a call. Okay. How many requests in the forum? 196. Give me 2 seconds, try. I need to just lower the volume on my end for the music just so I can, like, you know, hear you. And then let's increase the volume for YouTube. Let me make sure I don't leak anything, bro. Join call. Hello? I don't know if Twitch or if they'll be able to hear you because I have hi Tricycle, hello. I don't think they'll be able to hear you. I mean, it's because I'm using what do you call it, the specific audio capture. Yeah, I might have to add like a Discord capture like for 2 seconds. I know how to do it, I just more like I just need to, like, you know, set it up. Yeah, application audio capture. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, it's in like beta.
Do some talking.
Hello.
Chat. Can you guys hear? Can you guys
Hey.
hear? Tricycle now? Can you guys hear a bunch of
Hey.
A's?
I think they can hear me. I can hear me. Ooh.
Can you hear now? All right, cool.
I want to play some levels.
You want to play some
Ooh.
levels? Do you want me to
Play some levels, dude.
give you the IDs when I get them? Or
Sure.
all right.
That'd be cool. Hey guys, I'm on the Destrip channel. I've stuck inside of his channel.
He's a tiny bit louder than
No.
me. I can fix that real quick.
I'm a little quiet. Hi Maslow. We got Maslow in the chat. Ooh.
Maslow's been vibing, yeah. All right.
Ooh. I'm doing good. Spoiler, I'm doing good. How is the Destrip stream going?
All right. All right.
Oh shoot, you sent me a level.
I did. Do I accept DM requests? All that information can be found within my Discord bio. Short answer is no.
Oh, the F blocks confused me. I
Yeah.
totally died to the F block. It wasn't really clear that those were F blocks.
Yeah, I feel like F blocks are kind of like Rob's like a mistake that Rob made. Like, I don't know. They're just the only way you can really like make a F block
Green
visible.
glow, man.
Yeah, that's pretty much
That's
it.
the meta. If you don't use green glow with F blocks, you're throwing it.
Yeah.
It's literally just a terrible gimmick, because like, what if you're like colorblind? Like, Rob, come on, you added colorblind indicators, then you add like a thing that requires color.
Oh,
to
for
read.
sure. Yeah.
What are we doing here?
That was a transition and a half, dude. Oh my god.
Gameplay is pretty raw.
Yeah. I do feel like the structuring could use a little bit of improvement. It's just a bunch of blocky structures.
I like that black orb part. That's cool. Although the transition out of it kind of stinks. Like, you're making me go into a green orb after the black orb scan. Like, come on.
Yeah.
That's so awkward. I like the gimmick, but like the transition out of it is just awful. Holy frick, I can't get through it. I can't get through it. I'm having a skill issue. Yeah, no, this transition is butt cheeks at like So 63. I just can't do it. It's super awkward.
It did end in an odd spot. I will agree with that spoiler.
The gameplay is a little bit too unpolished for me personally.
Mm-hmm.
I think it had some neat visuals. Like I think that the first part switching from like no color to like color, I thought that the colors that like effect was like nice, but if not a little underutilized.
Mm-hmm.
Thought it could be more interesting. But I thought it was cool. Dude, the black orb. Look at the black orb part. Like what the heck were they thinking?
Where is it?
It's towards the middle.
Oh yeah. Where is it? No, that's the ending of the level. I hate how
No, it's
the
like
progress bar scaled in this game.
dude, the progress bar is fricked up, dude.
There's a transition. Where is it? This transition right here. First
It's
of
after
all.
this part. It's
Yeah.
after this part. It's this part right here. Like go a little bit forward.
I did not. Like
No, this part. Look, it'd be fine if you were if out of black orb spam part you landed on a platform, but no, it's a fucking green orb.
Yeah.
So it's just awful. That shit. Like, what were they thinking there?
I cannot tell like if the creator wanted you to buffer this orb as well, given these spikes. But like being able to buffer that, you have to line. I guess there are these
You
indicators.
really have to hit that
but
early, but it's gonna be inconsistent by nature because it's a spam part.
yeah.
I don't know. I would have just made that a platform you land on or something more forgiving.
For sure.
Who's Bishop calling with? Me.
Tricipital, the new Twitch partner. Congratulations.
The new Twitch partner. Oh my goodness. Dude, I got the checkbox and that's all it does for me.
Literally the only thing that I would like benefit from with Twitch partner is getting that stupid underscore removed from my username. I hate it.
You can do that?
I think so.
I don't think that they can do that, can they?
I mean, there's like priority for Twitch partners, I think, for username resets.
Oh.
And plus, like, if you're a Twitch partner, like, the Destra of no underscore accounts is like some arbitrary account that someone made that like is not at all used. So
Can I get the name Try? That'd be funny. I feel like that'd be impossible. That'd be funny though. I should put it in a request.
just to try, yeah.
That'd be insane.
I don't know why I liked it already. I'm stupid. Alright. Easy Demon, so with a practice first at the beginning. Not a good sign.
That is a red flag.
Interesting
the
choice.
toggle orb.
Yeah.
I assume that's to stop you from skipping the orbs, but it's not very clear.
No. It's a ship. We're going to a ship. Okay.
What are the hitboxes on these spikes, man? Oh, they're just normal.
Very empty, I might say, in the ship art.
I frick with this ship part, honestly. I like the colors. Where it goes invisible, it's kind of confusing, though. I don't know
Yeah.
why my icon goes invisible like that. I think the movements could be cleaned up. They're a little abrupt. Yeah, I don't know why my character goes invisible. That's like weird. Dude, I like the mini cube part.
Yeah, that part is probably like the highlight so far. The structuring, the block designs are very large, and so the middle of the blocks could use some more deco because it's really empty in those parts.
Honestly, the drop gameplay is like fairly solid, if not a little bit unpolished feeling.
Yeah.
Like pretty fair and readable though.
Whoa.
I would just like a little bit more intensity from this like deco, you know.
What is this? What is this part, dude?
Dude, not the green glow. Green glow just means anything nowadays, bruh. Rob really fumbled that.
Well, straight fly at the end. Sure.
I like the
Bible-verse.
boss.
All right.
The boss is funny. I'm having a good time.
You cannot escape me.
Bro, they use the green glow to be the F blocks, but then they just use a gravity portal.
Yeah, I don't know
that's
the
Aura.
logic behind that. Personally.
2.1 GDPS level. This
How-
will be levels in 2027,
What?
bro.
What? How was that 79,000 objects?
Dude, people, I don't know.
What is this? Okay, I can
They
see
got
it,
a lot
actually.
of comments on their level, dude.
Whoa.
I respect it, honestly.
Version 7. I respect the updates. I will say that.
I think it's oftentimes better to just like start a new project instead of continuously trying to update like an old one. 'Cause-
Dude, last stream I got a level that was version 57.
yeah, that's impressive. I think continuously updating your level when you're like on the edge of like something that most people would consider like likely to get raided might not be a horrible idea. Just keep
Yeah.
updating it. But like, I don't know, when you're like just starting out, I would definitely recommend quantity over quality.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
For sure.
because then you try out new ideas like a lot faster.
Yeah.
And that's what you need to be doing. You need to be trying out new ideas, like finding your finding where you fit. You know.
We have a platformer.
Ooh, platformer. No way.
Oh, that was Killian.
It's called Emu Tower. It's gonna fix hitboxes.
What do you do here? Oh, you go through here. Makes sense. Let's turn on the.
Oh, those are passable? Okay.
I was not sure where to go, admittedly.
I feel like people are gonna experiment and find out eventually, but that could be like maybe a little bit more clear.
Yeah.
Also, with this like jump height, I would really like the camera to be zoomed out more. The camera's playing catch up, and it's
100%.
kind of hard to play because of that. Like, just zoom the camera out, make the walls a little thicker, I guess. Because yeah, you definitely don't need to make your own camera system here. Just zoom the camera out more, you know.
Oh, gotta be a ball, of course. Oh, whoops.
Are there checkpoints here?
I went into practice mode. I did not want to risk going all the way back down to the bottom.
It's a good idea. I'm going to practice.
I feel like that pink orb was kind of not necessary.
I do like the beginner emu level. That is a cool idea. See, these kinds of platformers are like actually fun, where you actually have to do platforming around
Yeah.
stuff. But it's like, I don't know. You can make an easy platformer like this fun. I see so many like platformer levels, and it's just like they're snooze fests because
Oh,
they
it's the
think
answer.
that like
Okay.
waiting gameplay where you just like wait for a platform to move left and right.
Yeah.
They think that like constitutes like a puzzle or something, but I don't know. It's just that kind of gameplay is just uninteresting. Like, I'm having fun with this.
Yeah, the gameplay in this level I enjoyed, actually.
You got all the way to the end?
It was like a minute 30 at most.
It hasn't like progressed at all visually.
No, unfortunately. Yeah, it's just a single straight up shot with what seems to be the same deco. If we look in the editor, yeah. Unfortunate that there was no real like progression with that deco. I feel
I'd
like
probably send it for rate. This has a lot more interesting gameplay than like.
I would have to.
Oh, there's a
agree,
free coin on the left that I missed.
yeah. Oh, there's a coin.
I don't know. I'm a little
Oh, there it is, yeah.
disappointed in most platformers, but this one I actually found decently enjoyable to play.
Yeah, I'm kind of like at the point with platformers where like, if it's a room-based platformer and it's not like got some cool gimmick or something or it looks really cool, I'm probably not gonna enjoy it or send it, just because we've.
It's just simple but like fun platforming. I like weaving around these like these are like semi, not like that precise, but like you still have to be like somewhat
Yeah.
precise here, and it's kind of cool. I'd probably send for like 5 or 6 moons, just 'cause it is pretty short.
Yeah.
No, but I liked it.
For people asking in chat what the mod is, it is SendDB. They made a mod out of it.
SendDB is not 100% accurate, by the way.
No. they still haven't worked out their kinks with that.
Like, it's not gonna detect any of me and like my sends from the stream, because if me and Destro send a level around the same time, it's not gonna pick up the second send.
Ooh, a Maslow request.
Okay, it's gonna be goaded.
It's an older level, so
Still gonna
Let's
be
see.
goaded.
it's an auto level too. All right, bring it.
It's auto. Uh-oh.
Oh God.
Dude, they're misaligned.
Yeah, what's up, Coin? How you doing? Can anyone use SendDB? Yeah, it's just a mod on Geode. There's also a Discord bot, which is what everyone used before the mod being introduced to Geode.
Honestly, I don't like streaming with a bunch of mods enabled, because it means that like 20% of the chat messages are just gonna be, what's that mod called?
Oh yeah.
So like, if I have any cool mods, I'll disable them before I stream. Not because I want to gatekeep, but just because like, bro, it's like everybody's asking the same thing.
That's fair, yeah. Do you need a video for a platform level? If it's like a longer platform, like around 5 minutes or something, then I would like prefer a video. If it's like a 30-minute long platformer, I'm just gonna play it after the stream. Admittedly.
If a platformer level, I've come to like, I used to like, if a platformer level is too long, I like skim through a video.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think that approach like works anymore.
No.
If a platform level is too long, I just don't send it most of the time. If I don't have time, no, it's not like I don't like the level. It's not like I think it's a bad level. It's just I don't have time to evaluate it, and I don't want to like, bro, Tasser. Everybody sent that shit for like Mythic, bro. Cause they watched like a video.
I played it and I sent it afterwards. I only sent it after I completed it. Don't die, bro. I think a raid's fine with that level. I like the ideas. It was cute. Next.
It's hard for me to judge platformers based on video.
Yeah. Alright. Like, what was that recent mythic? The lizard level. Lazarus, right?
That level looks cool. I need to get around to checking that out.
It looks cool. It's also like very difficult, so it's probably not something that I would ever complete. I don't know.
I don't know. It could be like a cool kind of difficult, like Labyrinth.
Yeah.
I have
It was
faith.
like, from what I saw from Jalapeno playing it, it's like you have like a 10-minute counter to level up as much as possible, and then you gotta fight the boss.
Oh, that's a cool mechanic.
Yeah. So it's like,
But they're stealing my flow.
from what a couple
That's
people
like
said,
what I was doing.
like Dark Souls-esque, which I think that's accurate. I never played Dark Souls, so I cannot confirm or deny that.
I never played a Souls type game before. I'm washed.
What are your thoughts on these 1.0 levels?
This is not 1.0.
I know, but like 1.0 style levels.
This is not even 1.0 style. This is like 1.2. If anything,
I mean, this
1.5
level
it
is
looks
it's
like.
going through the styles, but like I think it started off kind of 1.0-ish. Either
I'm
way,
kind of tired of like the Scully Hop CC entries because like they're not. None of them are like 1.0. None of like they're all like a bajillion objects, and that's like,
Yeah.
bro, if you're gonna make 1.0 and you want to make it feel authentic, like you gotta stay with like someone within the object limit of the time, you know.
yeah,
The simplicity is what makes it interesting a lot of the time. I don't know. Sometimes it works, but I see a lot of 1.0 levels where it's just like I'm gonna spam these like player colored spikes to make cool like cool designs. And it's like
yeah.
you could have
Like,
done that in 2.2, bruh. Like I can tell you're not actually using the limitation. Because the object count, bruh. Come on.
at the levels that just do this, I don't know if you're watching my stream, but levels just do this for Deco.
Yeah.
I hate when
that's
levels
the-
do this.
Like, I don't hate it. It's just not original.
Well, I hate it from the amount of times I've seen it.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like a lot of mods don't like understand how many times we see certain like cliches in levels, and it's
Yeah.
like, bro, They think they're being like so original, and then they get confused why I'm like, bro, this is so like boring. Like, dude, the amount of shader spam is crazy. Like, oh my god, so many like alright levels just completely ruined by just abusing the fuck out of shaders.
For sure.
Like using the blur shader on every other pulse, or like pulsing the camera, rocking the camera
Yep.
for no reason, using like the glitch shader. Fucking, oh my god, dude, so many levels just ruined.
Gracious.
Let me lock in with this level.
Oh, it's this song.
Gracious.
The denouement, how you pronounce it.
Oh, I played this on my stream the other day, I think. I think I played this yesterday.
Well, that goes a little bit simple. I think that the backgrounds could have a little bit more work done. Very static in that front. Well,
I like the simplicity of the background. It's like going for like a low poly look, I guess, but it does look a little bit messy towards like the edge of some of these lines.
that's fair, yeah. I saw like some of them were like a little low opacity, so I can see a lot of overlap going on there. This gradient actually not bad. I kind of like it. But as you were saying, the glitch effect here is
Oh, there's a glitch effect?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not at that part yet.
it's around 70%.
Oh, they just apply the shader for no reason. Okay, I see. Like here, it's like, I guess it's like whatever. I don't get the point of it. Ooh, I like the gradients they're using in this level.
It does send, or it does end at a random spot at the exact 60-second mark, which is a little unfortunate. Kind of
I
like,
can see what this level's going for. I wish it had a little bit more in terms of like movements or
I would agree.
something to represent the song a little better, you know?
Yeah. I saw 10 levels in a row with styles like this. Fair enough. It is definitely a common style that we see nowadays, and unfortunately it's like one of those styles I'm kind of getting tired of. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of styles that we see over and over again. Like a lot of recent like daily levels are fairly similar.
Dude, the daily level style of just having like the most boring but sight readable gameplay known to man is like, I'm getting so tired of it.
Yeah.
Like at this point, if you do like that daily level style and your gameplay doesn't like wow me, and it's just like generic sight readable like 4-star, it's like, bro, no, I'm good. Ooh, this level's fucking awesome. This level's actually amazing. This is like an easy epic or legendary.
High hopes then.
This level's fucking awesome. Okay, you're gonna
Ooh.
like this one.
This is cool. Very cool.
It
so
really
far.
plays amazingly. No, this level just plays so great, dude. Like creative, fun swing gameplay.
Ooh, okay. I like this so far. I do like the amount of movement that this level has. Oh, that was cool. Whoops.
And you're not even halfway through, bruh. They keep cooking.
Okay. Whoa, okay. Good impact there. Oops. Come on now. I like these colors here. That click was a little unexpected where it goes beneath the screen, but it's not bad by any means.
I think it's cool. It's like an XL demon. Like you're gonna get used to that click.
Yo, Marky Forest, thank you for the bit. How you doing?
Dude, Led Dash is like one of my favorite like creators recently.
Yep, that is. Ooh, nice end screen too. I think that's an easy epic in my eyes.
Yeah, dude, they just make fun gameplay.
I do like the swing gameplay in this level probably the most. I feel like a lot of levels don't really try that much with swing gameplay. They try to treat it like a ship, where it's just like, all right, let's just spam in the middle of the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's no verticality or anything to it. Like, that's one thing that
Yeah.
I kind of wish a lot more levels do nowadays, where it's like, all right, instead of just making the player fly in the middle of the screen, at least add...
Can I say something?
Sure.
This is all great feedback, but literally nobody's hearing it because you have the ads running.
I have ads running. Oh, my bad.
You should do what I do and like go on like break during the ads.
Well, it's because of the multi-stream setup. I don't have like a thing where I can see
Oh,
when the
yeah.
ads are popping
Dude, this
up.
is why multi-streaming smells.
It smells.
It's just annoying.
Fair enough, I guess. I mean, I like it just because I can like get.
No, that's fair.
I can help people both on YouTube and Twitch because like not everybody has both accounts. But
I don't know. I sacrifice so much of the quality of the stream just to be able to be on 2 platforms. It's just not worth it.
that's fair.
It's also just impossible to moderate either. Like I had people just like spamming the N-word in my YouTube chat. It's like I didn't even notice, and that's like
Wow.
that's not good.
Fair enough.
Possible to moderate. And then people like miss the feedback I give if the ads are running. That's not great.
What just happened, bro? Oh, Spoiler gifted a sub to Trocipital. Thank you, Spoiler.
There you go. Look at the ads though. Maybe it'll kick in next time. Dude, I want to do more like sub-only streams. Not like level requests, but just like chilling.
Those are...
It's almost neat, but it does feel kind of short.
Yeah. Whoa.
The
I do
coin at
like-
98 is crazy.
I do like the backgrounds in this part a little bit. Does well with the atmosphere it's trying to do. And let's see what this coin you're talking about is. Ah, I see.
98% coin, bro.
Nice.
Rob's gotta let us send for verified coins, dude.
Yeah. That's something I said earlier. I was like, we gotta be able to verify coins ourselves.
Yeah, I wish it had a little bit more to it. It felt kind of short. Like most of the length was like the first part.
Uh-huh. Do, 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 do. 264. What do we roll? 74. This level is about 2 years old. Let's see what we got.
Ooh.
This has to be updated. I don't think NCS was here 2 years ago. Is that alright?
Oh, it's a Pangea level. No way. Updated 2.2 means they like added obnoxious shaders, right?
Yep, there's immediately a pinch shader. Dude, the leaves on this tree are in a rave, dude. What's going on? Interesting time warp.
I really dislike the usage of shaders here.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's one of those levels where, like you
That's
said.
what I was talking about.
Wait, that's the ending? You're giving us an
Wow, that
end
was
screen
really
at
short.
80% on a 45-second level?
Yeah, I was like hella lazy, that ending.
Unfortunately, that's a little too short for my liking. Not mythic.
Honestly, I feel like dude, this level would literally just be better without any of the 2.2 stuff.
Let's
I don't understand.
remove shaders.
Or in the middle part, there's a key that just gives you a coin for free.
Oh,
Like, why not just put the coin where the key is?
yeah.
It's kind of silly. What are you looking for?
I was just looking through the level just to see how it looked like without the shaders enabled.
I mean, I can kind of tell what it would look like without the shaders. It would just look better.
Yeah, unfortunately.
It's like taking off your glasses versus putting on your glasses. Like, dude, I can see now. Thank you.
Unfortunately, due to the length being only 45 seconds and there being a fairly long end screen, I will not be sending this level just because.
Dude, even if this like hat was like longer, I still probably wouldn't send it. I wasn't a huge fan of the gameplay, and the shader abuse is like comically bad.
That's fair. 271. 230.
Give me all your money. This is an e-robbery.
What?
I take PayPal and Venmo. Let me know if that works for you.
Alright, we have a demon level.
Olive Footlong. I've played this. I've sent this apparently. That means it's a good level if I sent it.
Shout out to Dale the Snail, appearing everywhere.
Oh, this level plays well. I remember this.
I do like the flow of this so far. That background effect is interesting. I like it. I think some of the block design,
plays well.
some of the block design could be improved a little bit because like most of the block design is like just like one wide spaces. Like there could be a little bit more fill there. Oh. Most sight readable asymmetrical duel ever. Okay. Sure. Ooh, these balls are nice in this last part.
Dude, I just beat it. Like, no practice.
Oh, nice.
Dude, it's like good.
That was cool. I like this.
It's like good. It's like good gameplay, bro.
Gameplay is really good. I will agree there. Deco, I think,
What's that
is
for feature? Actually, I'm upping my scent. That was awesome. That plays really well.
Structures in that last part reminded me of Heavy Gears. What? I don't see that personally. $78.
What about Light Gears, dude? Come on.
Alright, we have another demon. Inverted Sky. Very proud of the gameplay.
Schloop, dude.
It gets a bit harder as the song gets more intense. Ooh. Let's see how this balancing plays out then.
That's good. Balance is overrated, low key. If it like the balance works well, or if it's like unbalanced well, then that's like chill as hell.
If it's unbalanced like in terms of like the song gets more intense, I'm fine with it.
But even if it's like balanced in a way like electrodynamics is, where it's like a build up tension, then like a relaxation, and then like.
Am I stupid or something? Yes, I am. There we go.
Oh, you keep holding. Okay, that's clever. Were you also struggling with that?
Yes. I tried to like jump the last second only to die at the next set of spikes.
Dude, these designs are pretty nice. I like these blocks.
Oh. Hit that black orb. There we go. Oh, I gotta hit. There we go. This gameplay is actually pretty enjoyable. It's a little like, it takes a couple practice runs to get through, but I'm fine with it.
I'm confused with the. I'm so good. Was it a fake? With the.
Oof. There we go.
I'm so confused about what this pink orb is. Is it like a fake I'm supposed to hit? Like I fucked up the. Oh wait, no, I figured it out. Dude, I totally cheesed that.
Oh, hit there. Do those orbs kill you? Yes, they are. They're saw blades. Gotcha.
little learny.
Definitely feels like one of those levels that, like, once you get down, it's really satisfying to pull off.
For sure. I like the amount of fakes in this. Dude, I'm only 50% through.
Uh-oh, a duel. But it plays really nicely so far. Whoa. Lightly click that. There we go. And then
Dude, I'm
hit
at
that.
67%.
Oh, I'm at 90. It definitely
struggle with the
does
gameplay.
what
hard.
the description says, where it gets more intense as
It's
the
hard, man.
song goes. But I don't mind it. I like this gameplay. There's a
And
very
the gameplay's a little
satisfying duel.
cheesable. Like, I found a few skips in it.
Oh, really? That's unfortunate.
It's not a huge deal. Actually, it's easier.
That's good. I like
But
this.
it's not great when I'm trying to learn the level and I find skips.
Mm-hmm. Flow
This is for
gameplay
Epic,
is
probably. I
just
freaking love that
eye candy but
gameplay.
gameplay. Fair enough.
I'm gonna send this for Epic. It's kind of freaking sweet, dude.
That's fair.
This gameplay is just super creative, and the visuals just keep like bringing in new ideas.
Flow
I don't know
gameplay is
what I'm
horrible
working
to
as
play. Or at least read. I mean, you don't have to
Flow
read every
gameplay
level.
to me is just like did you guys think that was flow gameplay?
Wasn't that? I
That was not flow gameplay.
don't see the flow aspect of the level.
Yeah,
Let's
that's like easy Epic, honestly. Like
55. Alright, we have another demon. Our life matters. Your cat's called Timmy? That's cute. Starting off with a swing, I was not expecting that.
I played this yesterday.
Well, shit, I fell for the fake. Interesting use of adding the player colors in here. I think my player colors might just be not the best, but I don't care.
It's like a little bit too glowy. I think
Yeah.
the glow kind of washes out the colors, the
Mhm.
contrast. There's nothing wrong with having like crisp, defined edges, but when you like put glow on like everything that's bright, it can kind of make everything look just blurry.
I like the ship art. Gameplay feels nice. The straight fly part, though, is a little boring, but can't win them all. Indicators in the UFO section, why?
Yeah, like it's structured pretty alright. I don't know if the indicators are like super necessary here. It just kind of makes the gameplay boring.
Yeah. It's just mindlessly looking at the orbs or the indicators, unfortunately. Takes away the enjoyment for UFO gameplay and swing gameplay for that matter.
Dude, it's like I think 90% of levels with like UFO parts, not 90, but like I'm gonna say like 80% of like UFO parts and levels I get requested, they look like that with like indicator spam like that. It's so disappointing. Like I think GD creators have just forgotten how to make interesting UFO gameplay.
Yeah. Ah. Wait.
Make yourself only valid for UFO. No, I don't know. Sometimes it's just no. It's also valid for like swing. If you spam like indicators in a swing part, it's just like bruh. Oh, GGX spoiler.
That's
That's
crazy.
pretty cool.
Yeah, I feel like with Swing, 2.2 has been out for over 2 years now. If you're not used to Swing, or at least like the inverted like new 2.2 ship gravity. I don't know what's going on.
Bro,
it's been 2 years.
it's like so annoying when people check off like the fixed gravity.
Yeah.
It's so annoying because like, bro, you're just delaying the inevitable. Like people are gonna get used to it. You're just making it harder for everybody.
The gameplay for this level is
I don't
for
think
the
I
most
sent
part.
this level.
Yeah, I think the main drawback is like, for once, I'm not the biggest fan of how glowy the level is. I typically like
the
glow.
decoration is
but-
like, the decoration's a little under polished. But if like the gameplay wowed me, then I'd send it. But it doesn't wow me in like either.
That's fair, yeah. 3D, bro. Come on.
Like I'd totally send a level with decoration like this if the gameplay was better.
Yeah, I'm pretty much right with you. All right. How long have I been streaming? 2 hours. Screw it. It's a random Tuesday. Let's stream for another hour. All right, guys. We're resetting the forum once again.
Another hour, frick, dude. I'm gonna have to head out.
Really?
Yeah, I got class in like 2 hours.
Okay. Gotcha.
But I could stop by and play some levels. That was fun. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, of course.
It was a little spontaneous.
It was. Like I checked Discord, all of a sudden there's a call going on.
Spontaneous.
I'm like, oh, all right.
Check Discord, and then I'm in your walls.
Yeah.
All right, you have a good one. Hope the stream goes well. Bye,
Appreciate
guys.
it. Say bye to Tricipital, everyone. Alright, apparently for some reason, my Google Sheets is not wanting to load. Unfortunately, it just gets here and then just like has an aneurysm. So we're having to go back to the old ways, which unfortunately means that form spammers might exist still. Sucks. Oh well. Alright. Let me just change up the question real quick and then we can get back to it. Wave or ship? So once again, everyone, if I see Cuba Robot answers, I will not be doing that, or I will not be accepting those responses. I can still check with Control F. Unfortunately, no, because it like forms reset. By the way, it won't let me scroll down on the page as well for some reason. Like, and it's not even like the responses are loading up here. We have 30 responses here, and they're not even loading up here, right? If I refresh the page, apparently like something happened, right? But like, as soon as like the levels get past like 99, I can't scroll past, which is unfortunate. So I don't know what's going on with this. This just randomly started happening this stream. Hopefully for the next time. Why did somebody put... Okay. Hopefully for the next stream, it'll be fixed. It's kind of annoying. Alright. Let's start off. We have 92 responses. I'll roll the first 50 for this first roll. And then we'll go back to the regular format of doing the entire form length. We roll number 6. We get an extreme demon. We have an a short level. Oh, it's a Nong. Why would you... Guys, where is the logic? Why would you use a Nong for a short level? Like, please. Where's the logic behind that? Nobody's gonna take their time to put a Nong. Or to fix a Nong, dude. Nobody's gonna do that. Ever heard of the jukebox mod? I have, but I'm not ever going to replace a level or a song with the jukebox mod for a single level, right? Because, like, I'm not going to... If a level has no song or an arbitrary replacement song that's not at all, like, what the original, the Not a Newground song is, I'm just not going to send it. I don't care if it's on Jukebox. Not everybody uses Jukebox. So, like, me saying that I'm going to send a level for this, you know, this 1% of the population that's going to use the actual song with Jukebox, I'm not going to do it. It's not going to happen. So, like, don't use Jukebox as an argument about levels that don't have, you know, the original song, which is on Newgrounds. Like, this song, it's alright. Let's see how the actual song that, you know, most of the player base is going to hear. Let's see how that, you know, let's see how that sounds. So far with those 3 seconds, it's not a good look. There's no song rep with the replacement song. So yeah, pretty poor song replacement to choose. Hate to say it. So for that reason, I will not be sending this level. Like, literally, if you're using a song, try to find a song that has a similar BPM, right? That's the easiest way to go about it. 125. This person put wave with like 50 different A's. So I think this guy's likes wave. I was about to ask what the hell with that, but I forgot that this song starts out like that. I haven't heard the song in forever, so. Is this increased gravity? It for some reason feels like increased gravity. I might just be tripping. The 3D here is going in all sorts of directions. Like the 3D, it's apparently going to the bottom left here, and then to the top right here. So definitely try to make a 3D go into a singular direction. The deco itself is a little rough. I would definitely turn off the glow on these object outlines. Like, I feel like with levels that are this bright in general, not even just because it's a modern level, but levels that are this bright, using these thick object lines, it really makes the glow like really stand out, and it just takes me out of it. But for pretty much all modern levels, well, I wouldn't really say all, but most modern levels, you'd want to turn off the glow for those objects. Just because it just kind of takes you out of that modern style, in my opinion. This looks really early 2.1, I guess. I would argue it's more 2.0 in terms of modern deco. But yeah, I think it's a little too unpolished for my liking, unfortunately. Alright, next up, 142, and we roll 51. Good song choice. Sup, GD Monkey, how you doing? first things first, I feel like there could be a little bit more. That was a cool transition. A little bit more in that first part, like add some very low opacity stars or something on, like, you know, offset from the line. I like these colors a decent amount, actually. Excuse me. That was cool. Good pulses. I do like the amount of hue that this level has with the colors. Like, there's definitely a fine line, in my opinion, between, like, what amount of hue you add that's a little too much for my liking. And I think this level, personally, I think it nails the, just a good amount to where it's not too much on the hue. If that makes sense. I don't know. Typically, whenever I do hue in my levels, I do like plus or minus 30 maximum. Unless it's like something very specific that won't need to be altered. Because obviously, like, changing hue, like, on a level or on a let me show you guys something. This is like a little glow preset that I made. Let's see, glow one, right? Like, this is minus 28 for this, right? But that only applies for this purple realistically, because if I switch it to green or like somewhere over here, it does get a little weird. Like, sometimes you want the glow to be going plus 28 instead of minus 28, right? Depending on like how you want it to be. It's just, there's specific use cases for shifting the hue to the left versus shifting the hue to the right based on separate colors. But yeah. I think that's a lot of stars. I think there could be a little bit more going on though with this level. I'll send for rape. But I would not be surprised if it did get a feature in the end. $154. 62. Hard to insane demon. Alright, yeah. And it is a platformer. Thank you for the video. Wave or ship, whichever is done better in the level. Fair enough, that's a good answer. What was this level called? Phantasmal Ultimatum? That's a crazy level name. Am I the real Destriv? Yes, I am. I don't see why people keep on asking that. Alright, let's speed this up to 2 times speed. This reminds me of the general style. One Night at Flumpty's. Is that what that's called? I remember Markiplier played it. Yeah, this is like a FNAF minigame type thing. There's a lot going on. It's hard to follow what's going on, but the art looks cool, I guess. One night at Flumpty's reference to the Big 26 is goated. Yeah, I don't know why I remember that game. I never played it, but I just remember like Markiplier playing it once. Alright. I'm just gonna skip through because it seems like I just saw something like, what is this? Alright. Is One Night at Flumpy's the game with the scary egg? Yeah. Let me just... Yeah. Yeah, this game. The scary egg is crazy, by the way. It's funny. It's a cool recreation of, like, you know, this type of style, or this type of, like, mini game. Hopefully, I didn't notice it because I don't know that much stuff. Hopefully this is not like, there's nothing traced in this level, right? Like these arts and whatnot. It seems like they were made with not 655 objects, but that's kind of crazy. Like, hopefully these are, like, you know, not 100% traced, right? Because that's kind of icky. But, you know. Against fantasy characters from my childhood. Okay. If they were traced, would I rate it lower? Yeah. Everything is made from scratch? Oh, that's cool. I'll send it for a feature then. $166 responses. Excuse me. Let me roll 106. Atomic Caverns. That's an actual straight fly in this level? Okay. It said easy medium demon, so I was not expecting a straight fly of that caliber. Well, the transition of that was a little weird with the lens circle and the shake. Not the biggest fan of that, unfortunately. Camera there is a little offset as well. I think that some camera work does need to be done here, because it is, like, I feel like the camera should be higher in these parts, given that, like, a lot of the gameplay is at, like, the very top of the screen without, like, you know, any sort of camera offset or anything. The deco itself is, it's alright. I like the block designs. I do feel like the rest of the level is unfortunately on the emptier side of things, like these ground spikes. That's also very impossible to see. Like, there could have been a little bit more going on within these ground spikes. Like, it's just a lot of, like, just black empty space, which I'm just never really the biggest fan of that in levels. Whenever I make levels like, you know, large ground spike areas, I try to fill in the deco a little bit, just because it just prevents that empty feeling from happening. Yo, Eduardito, what's up? Thank you for the 10 bits. Hopefully your day is going well. Also, yeah, that's not an easy medium demon. It's like a hard demon around. Yeah, unfortunately, it's just like the deco is just the blot designs are pretty decent, but everything else is just a little lackluster, from my opinion. I hate to say it, so unfortunately, I'll be passing on this one for now. $178. How's the stream going? It's going pretty well. Tricipital popped in for a little bit earlier, around, like, you know, 20 minutes or so ago. He left because he had to go to class. But that was fun. It'd be cool to do it again. 156. Alright, this level is easy to meet in DM, has no video. Apparently I've already seen it. Only made in 6 days. Do I still send early 2.1 levels if they are well made? Yeah. It doesn't matter how old the level is. If it's good, then I'll still send it. Like, what was that one, like 1.9 Insane Demon, like Flight or something? I sent that. Mod request stream with every single mod. Oh my god. That would go horribly wrong because every mod, there's a lot of mods who want to talk and give their opinions on everything. So if every mod in the stream would want to give their opinions, we would be spending at least 10 minutes on every single level. And that's just not efficient. Will I send your level if it has good gameplay but not perfect deco? Maybe. Depends on how good the gameplay is. I personally care a little bit more about deco than gameplay in the levels I send. Just because, you know, I'm a very much experienced creator, so I know what good deco is. Alright, if a level has, like, you know, star rate worthy deco, but, like, some of the best gameplay I've seen in a while, then I'll probably send it with, like, a feature. Whoa. Was not expecting that transition. We got chomped. Yeah, thank you for the 50 bits, Jordy. Unfortunately, I cannot, you know, exclusively play your levels since this is a general mod request stream. So unfortunately, you'll just have to sit there and hope that your level pops up in the random number generator. It's the best thing I can really say. Unfortunately, that's just how these go. Where'd my send DB button go? Maybe that's because this level has no sends. It has no sends, that's why. Excuse me. I definitely feel like this level should have a different song to it. I don't know, the vibes of the song and the vibes of the level are kind of like very much contrasting each other. So I think that there could have been a little bit more of a industrial sounding song for this level. So yeah, I think I'll unfortunately have to send or continue to not send the level. We're going to the rave, guys. Anyways. Alright, 189 levels. And we roll 61. Oof. He loved the Discord button. It's so random. I'm sorry. What did they? What did bro say? What is bro talking about? Is that all right? My music. I'm not even gonna say that. That dialogue better not come back on this level more clear, alright? I don't want to get banned. Yo, what's up, Twan Dash? I just noticed you're here. Screw that blue orb. This gives me Jonathan GD vibes, this part. Yo, 20 bits. Wanted to ask, do I accept helpers or reviewers in my server? Been reviewing levels for a long time, and I want to set up the game. But I want to step up the game and do a real level request server, just curious. Currently, I do not have any sort of level review functionality in my server. That is something I've been kind of contemplating for a little while. I'll definitely make an announcement in my server if and when I decide to implement something like that, because I think it would be decent to have. I will say that. Thanks, you're welcome. Thank you for the generous amount of bits you've been giving. Imagine dying here. Imagine putting a arrow on your fake orb. You know Star Grinders can't do anything without indicators. Oh, seriously? I think this background actually looks kind of neat. It does. I've definitely seen this background or something very similar to it before, though, so that's kind of a little bit of a red flag. But other than that, the amount of deco variation that this level has, it's a little weird. Like, we're definitely going between parts, like, at an alarming rate. And unironically, a lot of this deco seems to be like Jonathan GD inspired. Like, obviously there's that rainbow duel, but this reminds me of like the beginning of Dark Travel, Dark Odyssey. What? What is this? Deserve announced months ago we doing level requests or love rec, and you did not do mine. Note it was on YouTube. Were you depressed because every stream you looking sad and stuff, so just want to say you doing good? What? Interesting comments. I'm doing fine, so I don't know where that came from. Will I see levels faster if I give or if I receive bits? No. That's against mod TOS. I will get unmodded if I play levels that are gifted to me via donations or anything. Notice how Rawbuck got unmodded. Yeah, at Rawbuck. That's all you gotta do. At Rawbuck. See what happened with the Rawbuck. Yeah, I think I'm not the biggest fan of the deco variety here. Like, it definitely, like, this is like kinda like, you know, Star Rate worthy deco, you know, stuff like that. This is decent deco, you know. But it's just like, it seems like it doesn't have like a central idea to the level, which is like kind of what a level pretty much nowadays needs. Like this part, very much Jonathan GD looking. Yeah, another rainbow duel. Okay. And then a lot of these other parts, it's just, I swear I've seen this background somewhere before as well. I hate to say it. OG, sure. Yeah, I've seen that background, like something like that. I don't know. Thank you for the big Gabrix. Anyone know of a good replay bot? No. Because apparently XD bot is no longer a thing. Hate to say it. Apparently it's getting discontinued, which is what I used for my stuff. $202. 77. We have a little bit of an older level. Well, not really older, but being at 2.2. Collab with Mr. Trappo. Great usernames. Whoa. Bum, 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 bum. The colors in this level so far are pretty good. Do 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 do. Interesting choice of using an area move on those structures, having them like disconnect on the Y like that. That was weird to look at. Transitions are a little sudden. And there are some movements that I feel the length that the objects move is a little fast. Whoa. So. Whoa. Okay, this part. Oh, okay, sure. Interesting. That was definitely not how you're supposed to do that, but I don't care. Sure, let's just hit the corner of the block. The deco in this level is pretty decent. Unfortunately, the gameplay is a little bit jank. Hate to say it. It's not really like a lot of, I don't want to say a lot of this gameplay is unfair, but it's just a little sudden. Like maybe like a half a second more for a lot of these inputs, it would be really nice to have a little bit more like leeway there, like that. The what was it called? The yellow orb spam at this one part here. Where is it at? Here we go. The camera is like down here. The maximum you can see on the camera is like right here. And then it's just that, right? So, you know. Make that a little more lenient. And I'm not the biggest fan of like the white here, because like, yo, Thunderbat, thank you for the raid. How you guys doing? But yeah, I think there could be a little more deco variety, deco cleanliness for that matter. But yeah, it was definitely like a good. This part at the beginning was good, I will say that. Gameplay was decent. The movements, once again, were the only thing that were like a little sudden, but I really liked the deco here. And I feel like if this level kind of took this quality and applied it to the rest of the level, I would have like easily sent this level, right? But unfortunately, as it goes on, it kind of dwindles in quality. Gameplay becomes a little bit more jank. Camera movements could have been a little more fluid. They're very sudden. So I think if the creator goes back and changes that stuff, feel free to once again send it to me. Alright, 214. $88. Let's get it. Not the biggest fan of this pinch trigger, first of all. Deco is also a little simple. I would add more going on. Main thing is just get rid of the pinch trigger, in all honesty. It kind of just takes away from the experience of the level. Okay. And the structures as well, they could be a little bit more interesting. Like, these are the most interesting structures of the level so far. I mean, the previous parts, they were just a bunch of rectangles. So make all your structures look like this, realistically. That's the best way to make a design level or a pixel level like this look more interesting. The song representation as well is lacking. Definitely add some pulses. Add some more stuff in the background here as well. There's a very large disconnect between the foreground and the background. It is fairly empty in that matter. But yeah, adding some pulses would really help in my opinion. The song's good though. Yeah, I think I'll pass on this one today. Okay. 217 responses. 118. We have fake Alvaro. No. This looks cool. Seems like we're like on the underbelly of a ship or something. Like that one scene in Star Wars. One of the Star Wars movies. I don't know. It just reminds me of that for some reason. You have to really hit those orbs early. There we go. Whoops. I feel like the song representation, like there could be more pulses. Kind of like the last level. It is feeling a little static. Like there's a lot of like good like parallax stuff going on in the backgrounds and like some decent like particle work. But beyond that, unfortunately, like it does feel static. Atmosphere in this part's good though. I will give it that. But yeah, some movements in these blocks would be nice. Oops, I somehow missed that. You don't even need to hit it though. Gameplay in this level is kind of decent. Oops. Maybe there could be a little bit more progression, but for what it has, I think it's pretty solid. I'll send it for like a lower end feature. I think that's fair. Okay. 219. 12. Voids of Color. Never heard the song. How long is the queue? Whatever number I just said. I think it was 219 or something. Form reset. I will not be resetting the form anymore this stream because I'm only going to be streaming for another 15 minutes anyways. Excuse me. Interesting gameplay, interesting structuring. Colors are decent. Oops, hold there. Decent atmosphere here. It is on the relatively simple side though, which is not bad by any means. I guess just hold there, yeah. It is kind of hard to tell, I will say, like what's like a vertical line that you can't pass through and what isn't. Come on, there we go. Free coin? I don't trust it. Cute art at the end. Definitely has some potential. 2 cents. I'll send it for a rate. I think it's got a good chance, I think. The gameplay is a little flowy, but once you get it down, for sure plays well, I think. 223. What mod is that? Send DB. Cries of 98, 3 cents. Oh, it's this creator. I think it's this creator, right? Yeah, this level. This level's amazing. I love this level. Okay. Alright. Alright, Kadas, don't let me down with this level. This creator just knows how to do atmosphere properly, which is not something that comes easy. Like, look at this. This atmosphere is so good. Color values are really good. You know, contrast between the foreground and the background is pretty much perfect, in my opinion. Parallax is good. There's a really good usage of pixel blocks as well. And this is like the type of pixel block usage like I look for in levels that are pixel based, where like, you know, you go through and you actually like put an effort to make the pixel blocks look interesting instead of just using the base pixel blocks and putting nothing else on them, which too many creators nowadays do. That's where like the whole pixel slop level, you know, terminology comes from. Yeah, this is really cool. Cool transition as well. Oh, okay. Did not see that spike. This ending is a little long, but not bad. This is good. This is very good. Like, in my opinion, The what part is it? There's a part that we're getting to with like the buildings. This part, it's just like the atmosphere and everything. The depth is so good. It's so good. Gameplay plays nicely as well. Honestly, I could see it, so we're doing it. I don't care. I could see it. That's a very good level. Very good atmosphere. Alright. Next up. We got 8 minutes left for the stream. Let's get it. $231. Not 132, you dyslexic motherfucker. 231. 143. This guy's name is Schmel. I like it. This is the second level today to use this song. Atmosphere is pretty decent. Maybe I'm not the biggest fan of the radio blur going on. Like I can see that there's a bit of radio blur going on with the particles in the background, like the stars. So maybe I would, if I were to make this level, I would. What's for lunch today? The other half of a pizza that I ate yesterday. I made myself a pizza. I had nothing else going on, so I made myself a pizza from scratch. Not like scratch as in like the dough and everything, but like I cooked it out on the grill. We have a big green egg, and we cook pizzas on that. What's on it? So I make a white pizza. So it's garlic powder, or sorry, like minced up garlic, Italian seasoning, salt, and then I put, mozzarella cheese and then pepperoni on it. Pineapples? No. I'm not a masochist. This level's pretty good. I liked it. Cooking stream when? Probably never. Dash of Delights? That's actually kind of fire. I'll send it for like a low wall feature. I think it's fine. Alright. I'll just play a couple more levels and then I'm gonna go eat said pizza because I'm hungry. Didn't mean to stream for 3 hours today, but I was like, you know what? Why not? Let's do it. I'm cooking on the grill before cooking in GD. Oh, 2 players. Oh boy. Truth. I actually don't mind this 2-player gameplay. I feel like after Ivy Teal's Gauntlet entry, people are kind of like, hopefully, opening up to 2-player a little bit more. Oh god. Maybe not. Hold up. This just got hella complicated. Are you sure this is easy, medium, demon? Just from this learning curve, you know. Some people might argue it's like hard demon, but maybe that's just me not really used to two-player gameplay, you know. Like I've played my fair share of two-player levels, but I'm just still not used to it every single time I play one. I mean, like the IVTO level was like the most basic two-player gameplay to ever exist, so like obviously that was like easy to do. But levels like this, where it's a little bit learnier, it's still not bad, but it's like, like, levels like this where, okay, you can easily tell that player 1 is supposed to hit the 2 orbs right here, and player 2 is supposed to hit this orb, right? But still, like, without knowing, like, your exact trajectory, it's kind of hard to tell, like, exactly what's going on. And also, putting the player 2 color thing around this pad makes it seem like it's an orb. So I would maybe change that. Come on now. Oh god. This is cool though. I like this part. This is good use of two-player stuff in my opinion. A little bit of an alternate. Come on now. Jump, 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 jump. I'm scared as to what the drop's about to be like, bro. Okay, yeah. I'm watching the video for that. Why are we starting out the video with that sound? This is cool though. I like this. What's going on in the chat? Is this Tira GD guy once again complaining? Because I remember many streams ago, like many months ago, Tira GD came in my chat and was like complaining about every single level that was being played. And I roasted him saying that every single time someone who complains about their level not being played, they typically make shitty levels. Just saying. So, it looks like Tira GD has, once again, continued doing that. They're upset at Try? For what? What did Try do? Deleting all I can't jump comments. Very cool though. Are you just not worthy enough? What? What is that supposed to mean? Alright, let's play one last level and then we'll be ending the stream. 244. 25. Bit of an early one. Nice. Darpy GD. Fairly simple deco style. I like these blocks actually, like the the general like shape of the blocks looks nice. Good depth here. Just a single shader, but still good depth. Okay, I like this background effect. Good amount of movements on the blocks as well, so it's not really that static. Some of the colors are a little odd. Random 9 circles part, sure. Not what I was expecting. Don't hit that black orb, doofus. I'm just gonna skip that, screw you. I don't want to figure out your orb pattern. Oh, come on now. This level's got some decent ideas. I do like this part a good amount. Cool stuff. Let's be friends and happy and stuff. True, I don't see why everybody's got to be so negative nowadays. Like, if you're just going to be coming here spreading negativity, just don't talk at all. You'll do everyone a favor. Also, Lorraine, thank you for the raid. I did not see that. I had to change the raid amount for the minimum raid amount for a for notification because some guy was abusing it because I had set to 1. So they were just like streaming, ending their stream, raiding me, and then streaming again, raiding me, sending a bunch of notifications to me. So I had to up that minimum raid amount. This one was cool though. I legit. Why would anyone do that? I have no clue. People are just bored. They're just so bored in their lives that they feel the need to do that. Okay, let's go raid someone on the Twitch side. For the YouTube side of things, thank you guys for coming out. If you want to participate in a Twitch raid, go over to Twitch. This guy's name is Hype Stuff, and he's doing level requests. Why is there somebody streaming? They have warning may contain sexual themes on their stream thumbnail. Why would anything? Okay. This is the only other person.
What is the difference between like the quantum processing demon?
Screw it, why not? Alright, Hype Stuff. You better be hype, because you're getting raided. Alright guys, let's go raid Hype Stuff. Let's see what's up. They're doing level requests, so go bully them or something, I don't know. Go overwhelm them with level requests. Alright guys, thank you all for coming out, and I will see you guys next stream, maybe, I don't know. I'm going to Japan this weekend for 10 days, so probably not going to be streaming for a while, maybe. See ya.
Bits, bro. I'm sorry, y'all. We're not getting the 500 bits. I'm not locked in anymore.